The way I always approached it was, I have to face this challenge or else it will become too large and will take over. And I know that if I can face it, I'm gonna grow as a person and as an athlete. At the end of the day, that was my entire motivation to be out there. I've been on skis since the age of 2. I realized from a very young age that I just feel free when I move. Then when I was 9 years old, I got a hold of a magazine filled with images of Olympic athletes. I was captivated by these images, and I decided right then and there at 9 that I would become an Olympic athlete. Then I went about trying to find a sport.
I was so impressed to see her on snow, and also so impressed right away to see that look that you need in my book to be Olympic champion.
I would never have pushed myself as far if Jen would have trained with me. When she gets on top of a hill, she puts everything aside and she skis down constantly. Perfect runs.
No, she's such a good skier, so consistent. So we are gonna have a guaranteed gold.
For us as coaches, once the athlete is at the top of that hill, it's extremely stressful at that point. In Torino, everything went through my head. What if it doesn't work? What if she falls? Then all these thoughts that you're not allowed to think about when you're a coach or when you're an athlete, at that time my job is done. I'm just the boyfriend watching his girlfriend. But then, that moment when I saw Jen's eyes, my stress was gone. I knew something amazing was going to happen.
Just before the 2010 Olympics, my dear friend and competitor, Sandra Luer from France, was paralyzed doing a backflip. That moment changed the sport for me. I felt tremendous fear. That combined with the pressure to perform in Vancouver, it almost crushed me.
Nobody on the international scene knew that Jen out of here.
That fear was always somewhat present, but she overcame it in a great way.
I received a lot to live my dream and to realize, at 22 years old that you're a reflection of your community. It changed my life.
I always said that you learn from the best, and Jen was the best. She's pushed the limit of our sport way more than any other athletes, male, female. She's a role model inside and outside of sport.
A medal is just a moment in time. It's what you do with that medal that matters.